important part, and it's the next question we get to, is how do you find a sponsor? Because, and I'm sure, how many parents in the room are golfers? How many of them play golf? How many parents play golf? Okay, so quite a lot. You don't play golf at all? You do? And you don't play it also? No, the gentleman in front here with the glasses. Do you play? Okay. So, but quite a lot of parents don't play golf at all. So, you know, I'm sure that a question like that is relevant, because obviously I'm sure not every one of you has the kind of money to be able to send your kids overseas to go and play on the tour. So, Arnie, I want to hand over to you. And from a behavioural point of view, from a sales point of view, what do you need to find a sponsor?
Thanks. Moet ek Engels praat? Nee, niemand het my dit gesê nie. So it's not an easy question to answer again, but I think there are some basics. And I think the way that you represent yourself and your family and your club on the golf course is probably the most important of the whole lot. You won't believe how much of a difference body language makes. So we deal a lot with people with strange body language. I mean, in all my years of interviewing, it's 38 years of doing interviews, it's amazing how much you can learn from someone's body language. The way that someone walks on the golf course could attract a sponsor. So you end up playing with some guy out here on a Saturday afternoon at Zwartkop, and he's got a motor car dealership. And he takes a liking to you. But there's a reason why he wants to take a liking to you. Because A, he would be looking for someone, I'm sure. The second thing is, if he takes a liking to the way that you handle yourself, the way that you speak with him, the way that you relate to him, all of those things are absolutely vitally important. Dale may not be a very good example of it, but I think Legs was always an incredible example of dressing well. Sorry, Hazy. I'm joking. Yeah, no, but that's the problem, you see. It was that when the underpants are still sticking out the back of the belt, that's a bit of a worry. So the way that you dress is unbelievably important. Think of just the people that you see on Supersport weekend after weekend after weekend. Their colors are coordinated. It's very rare that you see the guys on the Supersport set wearing a purple tie and the guy next to him is wearing a blue tie and the guy next to him is wearing a pink tie with a dark blue shirt. It's coordinated. So should your golf outfit be. Now, I'm going to ask Gavan this quickly, because I thought about you just earlier in the week, actually, when I got dressed for golf, because Gavan's got this thing about strong colors. So what did you always say to me when we were watching on air?
Well, if we wear Lions colors, you normally win.
No, in the old days.
Yeah, in the old days, and it was blue colors, yeah, but now it's red. Yeah, look, you know, if you take advice from people that do dress people, they'll say Tiger Woods always wore red and black on the final day because it was intimidating against his players he was playing against, and it made him look stronger. And maybe a lot of you don't believe that, but it is a fact. If you wore those soft pastel colors, you maybe, especially on the last day, were a little bit timid in the way you played, because it does influence you like that. But when you dress properly, your sponsors are happy. Everybody says you do. You look good. You're representing. I represent Titleist. Hopefully, I do it quite well. But all the companies that are out there, if you look before a major tournament now, they even put it on WhatsApp, Twitter, exactly what these guys are going to be wearing, because it's so important about how you dress. So the sponsors don't want you to arrive there with the stuff they haven't chosen out to you. Like Simon used to